Is this week just getting crazier or what? I was listening to an astrology report this morning, and apparently there's a whole lot of stuff going down. Mars and Mercury are in Virgo. Mars, the Sun, and Mercury are in Virgo, and the Sun and Mars are fire, right? They represent fire. So there's lots of fire energy going on, and it's opposing, I don't know, something or someone in Neptune, in Pisces. Anyway, there's a cosmic shitstorm happening, and so you may feel as if your life is reflecting that. I can tell you, I certainly am feeling this. So today is 14th of September 2017, and 14 in Jutsu means adaptation. It's located over the ribs on either side of the central line, right over the liver and gallbladder on the right, and over the stomach, spleen, and pancreas on the left. And it is about adapting and uniting heaven, the top of the half of the body, and earth, the bottom half of the body, and our angelic nature and our animal nature, the heaven within us and the earth within us. So it's an important number for maintaining that balance. 5 is about adaptation. It's about inventing. It's about finding creative solutions. It also is a thrill seeker and an adrenaline junkie, and it's an information junkie. It's the analyzer. It's the one who wants to understand why things are working this way. You know, we spend a lot of time and effort trying to work out why, rather than actually just accepting the way it is and managing it as best we can right now. So I would caution and advise you, I'm one of the answer seekers. Okay, why the hell is this happening? I would caution you against wasting time today in doing that, because you're going to end up draining your energy trying to find an analytical, rational solution for why you may be feeling overcharged or frantic or stressed. You know what? Just accept that that is what it is, and try and make the best of the resources that you have today. So if you did your housekeeping yesterday and you managed to break the boundaries of your perceptions, and you tied up some loose ends, and you cleared out some of the debris that wasn't serving you, and you decided what you were going to keep in your life, then today would be adapting to those changes that you made. And if you decided to stay safely in your box, then today would be coping with those decisions too. So it's about adaptation. It's also about stress and change, because change is difficult. It's better the devil you know than the one you don't, tends to be our natural default setting. So today is about shaking it up. Today is about breaking boundaries. Today is about taking the path less traveled. It is the 5s govern the health of the adrenals, and we still got those double ones. So that's all air. 4 air numbers today. 4 air numbers, 2 fire numbers, 1 9, and 1 little water number, and the water number is in the sabotager, so it doesn't really count. So lots of air energy, very frantic, very in the head, very not in the heart, very not necessarily in touch and in tune with what is best for us today. So knowing this means that you can connect to what is best for you. There are also very few boundaries today, and so we may find ourselves pushed beyond our limits, and this is what's apparently happening in the astrology as well. So we feel pushed beyond our limits. So the lesson for today is to actually put down some boundaries. What can you do? You know what, sometimes you just can't do anymore, so you just have to say no. So for example, I don't know, my appointment book is full. If someone's having an emergency today, I promise you, I do not have the bandwidth to deal with extra. I can pace myself for what I have to do today, and that's all. The rest is going to have to wait until tomorrow. You know, sky won't fall on your head if you don't get your whole damn to-do list done today. So in fact, I would suggest you actually make an asterisk next to what is absolutely 100% urgent and essential, and everything else you're possibly just going to have to dump. So safety energy lock. 14 is represented on the ring finger. So today, when we hold our ring fingers, we can breathe. I'm already feeling as I'm under huge time pressure today, right? So I need to take my own advice. We need to breathe. We need to ground ourselves. We need to avoid excessive refined carbohydrates today and stimulants. You are going to be tempted to load up on the sugar and the caffeine today. You know what? You may not want to do that, because your nervous system is already going to probably be quite frazzled, and it really doesn't need the stimulants. What it does need is it needs you to take some little bit of downtime, like little bubbles of just breathing during the course of the day, holding that ring finger, focusing on just doing what is essential today, and being kind to yourself. Not punishing, but nurturing, remember. Good luck, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is a 6th day. It should calm the hell down a little bit.